Okay, in this video I'm going to show how to recreate the layout you currently see in front of you. Um, I'm going to assume you watched the first video, so I'm not going to explain too much and just show how to make the layout. Uh, First things first, you're just gonna move everything out of the way. I like to pile things together, like all towers in one place, all houses in another, and then all platforms, so I know where everything is, so I don't have to look around. It's gonna take one moment. Now the towers. All right. There we go. So we're gonna start with the inner square, and for that we're going to place the towers like this, where the tower square is directly touching um, the keep square diagonally. As you can see here, the green square touches the edge of the yellow square like this. And the door is facing towards the keep. There we go. And you do that for every corner. So this would be top right. Like this. That's a blocking tower. We'll need that later. Rotate it correctly. Top left corner. There we go. And bottom left corner. Pay attention to where the doors are facing and that the squares are touching diagonally. There we go. Now we're gonna place the second square. We're gonna use blocking towers for this. So if you don't have blocking towers, you have to click on them. Then there's a remove door option to make them blocking towers. Again, you're gonna place them diagonally like this, where the tower squares are touching on the corners, and have the door face straight forward away from the keep. This one on the bottom. this. There we go. This on the top. Yep, there we go. And the last one on the bottom. There we go. Now you're gonna place the first set of triangles on the sides. For that you have the doors face away from the keep, and connect the white lines with both of the blocking towers. Like this. And you do that for each side. So this one on the bottom, door away from the keep. Right side, door away from the keep. And top away from the keep. And when you're done with that, you do the same thing for your new square sides. So again, this will be your outer corners. Sometimes the game doesn't like me moving things. Come on. I shouldn't have placed them completely in the corner. Now that's a problem. Come on. Huh? Come on. There we go. Again, have the door face away from the side, and then connect all three white lines to make the corner. Ah, that's gonna be funny now, every time. There we go. Again, door away from the side, connect all lines. Like this. And the last one. There we go. When you're done with that, you can place the platforms. I recommend placing one in each of the first set of triangles here. On each side. And one here and here. And fill the rest up with houses. Actually, let's keep them outside for now. Just place the houses first. I'm gonna talk about those two platforms in a minute. Alright, now that you've placed your houses and platforms, you can press save. Now we're gonna make the gates. So you're gonna start from the inside. On the opposite end of your keep gate, you're gonna place a gate on the wall. Then you go left or right, doesn't matter. I go left. Place a gate here. There's already one here, so perfect. Then go up. Another one already placed. Good. Right already placed. Right wall already here. And now we can go up or down. I like going down, so we go here. Place a gate. Continue this path in a spiral all around the outside until we reach the opposite end of where we started here, and place a gate to the outside. Now we have to remove all the unnecessary gates that are not part of our path that the game automatically created. So we don't need this one. Check very carefully. There could be anywhere, like here. Don't need this one. Don't need this one or this one. This needs to go. This needs to go. This needs to go. So now we only have our path left from the outside here, going all the way around in a spiral to the inner circle, in a spiral to the inside. And yeah, there's no gate here. Perfect. Yeah, good. With this, we're done with the towers and the gates. Now we can place our barracks and stables. I recommend placing the stables on the other end. And keep your barracks on the side with the entrance gate, like this. And place the two extra platforms to defend the two weak points here. I like making them trebuchet platforms just to avoid just to save a bit of time to prevent the enemy from breaking these walls with their own trebuchets immediately. Make this one trebuchet, and then these three either catapults or ballista. Catapults would be better, but I don't have any left at the moment, so make that ballista here for now. There we go. Now, if you want to have all of your platforms inside, there's a variation of this layout that you can make. For that, you can sacrifice 2 extra gates on your path and just place them in a corner like this instead. Though for the way it's currently set up, it would be better to place this one down here to protect those 2 walls. There we go. Another variation of this layout that you can do, if you want to have your middle outer towers protected, so the enemy can't walk up and kill these platforms with their ranged units, you can rotate these towers to the inside. And turn the corner towers into blocking towers. So that way you will still have the benefit of the enemy being unable to use your towers to walk all around your base and skip gates. And your platforms on each side will have better protection, and the enemy won't be able to walk around. Now, I'm not sure personally which is the better option here. I prefer having them all face outside and not have blocking towers, because I like the extra damage, and I like the idea of the enemy having to walk around from tower to tower, killing your defenses instead of breaking your walls. Because, like I said in the previous video, the idea of this layout is mainly to stall for time. So I like to keep them normal. But you can do it whichever way you prefer. Rotate them outside. And whenever you make changes like these, make sure that no extra gates have been created by the game. Because, as you see here, by placing a platform here and then removing it again, the game has made a regular wall here. So I'll have to make that a gate again. Now I have to check the path if any extra gates have been created that shouldn't be here. Right, there's one. So whenever you make changes like these, always make sure whenever you accidentally or on purpose remove the wall by placing something there and then changed it again, there's a possibility that the gates aren't the way they should be. So just look all over your base and make sure that everything's correct. And if you've changed your blocking towers back to regular towers, make sure you garrison them again, because that will remove the garrison troops. There we go. Now, if you are like me and you have extra towers left, like here, you can use them to strengthen your weak points by placing them like this. adding a gate to the outside and then removing the inner gate. So that way it's an extra layer of defense before they can break this wall. And I say weak point because either this wall or this wall would have to be broken to significantly reduce the path that the enemy troops have to travel in order to get into the keep. So this is my weak point, so I strengthen it with an extra layer of walls. Now I can rearrange it a little. So now I want this wall to be protected by Trebuchet. And this one I can place wherever. And I just like placing it here. Again, make sure the gates are correct. There should be a gate here, and then I can remove the extras that appeared, like here. There should be a gate. And there's an extra here. There we go. The layout is done. I've shown you how to create it from scratch. Some variations you can make of it. And I think that was all for now. Just again, make sure you have your spiral path uninterrupted by gates, and make sure you have no extra gates where there shouldn't be any, so as to not shorten the path. And that's it for now. I might make another video showing how to recreate a layout that is based on killing enemy troops rather than stalling for time.